Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the most powerful characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So let's begin. At number 9, we have Thanos. Thanos is an extremely powerful Marvel character, and he is a super villain, and he is played by Josh Brolin. In his first appearance in the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, was in the movies of Avengers. He is an eternal deviant hybrid and is also mainly called as the Mad Titan. He is a very strong being. He is regarded as one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel universe, even without the Infinity Gauntlet. We see him fighting off Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America, and almost succeeding in doing that in the Avengers Endgame, even without the Infinity Gauntlet. So we just know that Thanos has very large amount of power. He is strong and resistant to injury, invulnerable to nearly all types of poison diseases and telepathic attacks. And him being at number 9 means there's far more characters way stronger than them. So let's check them all out. At number 8, we have Doctor Strange. Well, you might be like, what didn't Thanos actually beat Doctor Strange? Well, that was because Thanos had the power of 4 Infinity Stones, and Doctor Strange actually managed to fend off Thanos for quite a bit. But then he had to give up the Time Stone when his friend Tony Stark, also known as Iron Man, was going to be killed by Thanos. So he gave up the Time Stone. He was played by Benedict Cumberbatch. His first solo movie was in 2016 as Doctor Strange. He was a famous neurosurgeon who lost his fingers, not lost, but broke the bones of his fingers during a car accident and went to train at Kamartaj, a place where he learned Eldritch magic. Strange can alter time around objects, locations, or other beings, moving forward and backward through their existence. It can also be used to trap enemies in time loops, as well as giving Strange the ability to look forward into potential futures. And with the help of the Time Stone, he can alter time itself. Yeah, so that means Doctor Strange is very powerful, and Thanos, without the Infinity Gauntlet, he would probably be crushed by Doctor Strange, no doubt. At number 7, we have Wanda Maximoff. Wanda Maximoff, also known as Scarlet Witch, is a very powerful character in the MCU, and she almost actually managed to defeat Thanos in the Avengers Endgame. But Thanos told his ship to open fire, which killed both his troops and the opponent's troops, and also made Wanda lose her control over Thanos. That is one reason why he was saved from Wanda. But in a fair duel, Wanda would kill Thanos because she is so powerful. Wanda, unlike Strange, has a different magic called Chaos Magic, which she is born with. Unlike Doctor Strange, where he acquired it by going to the Kamartaj and practicing. So, the reason why Wanda Maximoff is more powerful than the Doctor Strange is because she has a connection to the Dark World. Before that, she was actually a good character, but in Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, she became the villain, seeking to get her children because of nightmares that she had. She is played by Elizabeth Olsen. At number 6, we have Thor. Thor is a very powerful god and also a little bit arrogant. And he is the god of thunder. He can also control lightning, as you see in this picture. He has 2 weapons, Mjolnir and Stormbreaker. He possesses superhuman strength, speed, agility, durability, and immune to most diseases. If you haven't guessed already, he is played by Chris Hemsworth. He was the king of former Asgard and the new Asgard for some time. He also almost managed to kill Thanos in Avengers Infinity War. He threw Stormbreaker towards Thanos. Thanos tried to deflect it by using the power of all 6 stones, but Stormbreaker surpassed that and landed correct into Thanos' chest. If he had aimed towards the head or the neck, Avengers Endgame would be a distant dream. At number 5, we have Hela. Hela was the firstborn child of Odin, king of Asgard, meaning the brother of Thanos. She served as a personal executor and commander of the Asgard's army. Together, Hela and Odin embarked on a bloody conquest, bringing all the nine realms into Asgard's power. She was first seen in the movie Thor Ragnarok, and she is played by Kate Blanchett. Hela could summon weapons on her wish. She had superhuman strength, speed, stamina, agility, reflexes, and durability. And like all Asgards, she has resistance to magic. Meaning Thor is also an Asgardian, so he is also resistant to magic. Yeah, and also she managed to break Mjolnir with just her hand. Thor threw Mjolnir at Hela. Hela caught it and broke it into thousands of pieces. That just shows how powerful Hela is. Standing over 1000 feet in height, Soto possessed strength and durability far surpassing that of Thor. The ability to generate intense heat, flames, or consistent force, molecular manipulation such as transforming his fingers into serpents, levitation, and interdimensional travel made him one of the most powerful villains in the Marvel MCU. He is a fire giant. He was played by Clancy Brown, not played by, but his voice was got from Clancy Brown. And in the early movie, we see him defeating Thor defeating Surtur. It is only because the giant was the nearest power source. Surtur was a fire giant and ruler of one of the nine realms. The source of his power was the eternal flame, which was kept in Odin's vault as the All Father defeated him a long time ago and banished his entire race to one of the nine realms. And we can even see him killing Hela with using his giant sword. And even in this picture, we see Hulk jumping on him. Later, he just flicks him off his face. That is how strong he is. At number 3, we have the Ancient One. The Ancient One was one of the most powerful sorcerers in the MCU. She could have easily defeated Wanda if she wanted to. She has the same energy that Doctor Strange has, the same magic, enriched magic, I'm pretty sure. And what powers did she have? She possessed the ability to manipulate the forces of magic for a vast number of effects. She was played by Tilda Swinton. The Ancient One was immortal. Well, not exactly. She revealed her immortality. She was drawing power from the dark dimension. The Ancient One was able to prolong her lifespan beyond regular humans, although she needed to constantly tap into the powers of dark dimension to keep fueling her long life, as she was a form of immortality, only suppressing the age. And the Ancient One, Odin, and a character called Ego were probably the main reason Thanos never invaded Earth. He waited for all these three characters to die before starting his plan of killing half the universe. At number 2, we have Odin. Odin, the father of Thor, the son of Bor, and the husband of Frigga, was one of the most powerful MCU characters, far more powerful than Thor. He was the one who banished Surtur from coming to different dimensions. So, defeating Surtur means he was very, very, very powerful. He was the most powerful of Asgardian gods, possessing the massive energy called the Odin power or Odin force. Odin's physical abilities are augmented, including superhuman strength, lifting up to 75 tons, superhuman durability, and regenerative powers. So, he is a very powerful god. At number 1, we have a tie for Ashram and Dormammu. Ashram is one of the two celestials who have the right and ability to judge which planet civilization will live and which will die. Ashram's function is to act as a leader of celestial landing parties and has led all four celestial hosts on Earth. So that is very powerful, and is also immortal. A minor fact. But that is not enough to say Artem is powerful, more powerful than Dormammu. So let's see what Dormammu's powers are. Among Dormammu's vast abilities are energy production, protective shields, time travel, teleportation, telepathy, sword manipulation, life force absorption, dimension portal creation, and mental control, and the creation of artificial beings. Yeah, I just stopped here because they seem the most important, but I could go on days and days because that is how much Dormammu's powers are. And also, he exists outside of time, conquered countless dimensions and worlds into his dark dimension, and plans to absorb all realities of the multiverse. This makes him a multi universal in power. So, in this battle, I'm pretty sure Dormammu has to be first. He is one of the most powerful Marvel MCU character villain. Even though Doctor Strange did defeat him, he did not exactly kill him. So if Dormammu does come back, he will raid all of the universe. He is the most powerful character in the MCU, and there is no doubt about it.